What's good? Mad Pill. Hit that like button. Hit the notification. Hit that share button. We bike. We bike in the bike. It's 4:11 a.m. on my end. I expect none of y'all to be up at around this time. But we get it in. This is for the playback. The playback. For those who is up, hit the like button. Share button. Hold on, I want to make sure before I get this started. We're gonna get right up into this. But first of all, I'm gonna make sure I'm connected to Facebook and my other social media platforms right before I start. I want to make sure I tap right on into this. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's see. It's late. It's late. It's late. No, it's early. Yeah, I'm talking about. We got all night. I got many more lives to come, but I got this one. Hold up. Let's do that. Let's do that. That. I'm just connected to my social media accounts and share it into my group. Hey, if y'all got groups, y'all on, I know groups on Facebook. I'm connected to Facebook. Share it into your groups. Let's see. That's what I'm doing right now. Share it in my groups real fast. I know that's kind of a little old school. That's a little old school. Uh, uh, okay. Yeah. Oh, snaps. I'm gonna like the snap on off. Screw my shit right back in here. There we go. Like for my mic to get dirty. Let's see. All right. Now, Kendra G's show has been taken off. It's been and it's doing very well. Matter of fact, it's one of the most popular show on social media, uh, dating show rather. And she is, I mean, Kendra G and Kevin Samuels. Ever since she left, she, not left, but she was on the Kevin Samuels. Uh, I had to watch that again. Her and Kevin Samuels is kind of similar, and she's asking how much do dudes need to make, right? To these women, and she is beginning to realize what Kevin Samuels was talking about. I mean, Kevin Samuels. I mean, if you watch that video, he did her. You know, he gave it to her, and then she got on her show explaining, and she was against Kevin Samuels. But she adopted Kevin Samuels' tactic. She stole Kevin Samuels' tactic and became the woman version of Kevin Samuels. When I say the woman version of Kevin Samuels, it ain't just like Kevin Samuels. No, it's Kevin Samuels if he was a woman. Because she's handling these women lightly. She ain't being harsh like a man would, like Kevin Samuels would. No, she's doing it like a woman would do it. And she is beginning to realize that Kevin's, I mean, some of these videos that I'm going to show is going to be ridiculous, right? So now, this is a narrative. I'm going to play this video first. This is the narrative of a lot of women, especially a lot of women that's living in LA, in downtown Chicago, and downtown New York, right? They living in high-end places. And they, of course, they're making so much money. They're making a lot of money, and they have to pay by like 5 racks a month for an apartment, a 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom. And they have higher living. So a lot of these women, it ain't just them women too. It's just anything, like I said, it's a recession for men. Ever since COVID, I blame this on COVID. Ever since COVID, prices has went up on everything, including women. They went way up on women. Remember, you used to, on tax time, you could buy you a $1,500 car, and it'd be, a little nice get back and forth to work car, and it'll last for some years. It's good quality. That was right before COVID hit. But since COVID had hit, prices has went way skyrocketed, and you can't get anything for less than 80K a year. I said 100K a year. Now it's 100K is the limit for anything. Crackheads, old women, women in their deathbeds. I you should watch my last video. I played all that, and I'm gonna play some more. Like anything, just because they are a woman, it's the price of a woman, y'all. This is one man. One man has went up. Oops. Let's see. Let me get back to my Facebook page. Oh, there we go. One man has went up. I'm gonna play this video, and this is a woman from LA. She explaining why she will not sleep with a man that's making less than 100K a year. Let me let her explain this. Turn the sound on up. Let's get to it.
Men are visual creatures. Let me walk through what I just made. Why I won't sleep with a man who makes less than $200,000 a year. The average 1-bedroom apartment in LA, this is where I live, is $2,800 a month, although my rent is significantly more than this. That means that you have to make 3 times the rent in order to qualify. That's $8,400 a month before taxes and $800,000 a year. But hold on, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot of money. Just wait. Men want to do this thing where they want to take your pants off, and that's fine because I want to take my pants off too, but hold on. If we have a little baby, the average 2-bedroom in Los Angeles is $3,800. That means that you now have to make $11,400 a month, which brings you to $136,800 a year. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, that's so much money. But wait, you're not really coming home with that $136,800 because you have roughly 30% in taxes. And this is a conservative estimate, okay? Meaning that $41,040 of that is going to be taken. So your new bring home is going to be $95,760 a year. But hold on. If we divide that by 52 weeks, that means that you are going to bring home $1,841.54 weekly, or $7,366 monthly. I know what you're thinking. That's amazing. However, you have benefits. Do you know how much benefits are for a family of 3 on a silver PPO plan? Because be so for real, I am not giving birth in a county hospital, okay? Also, let's just pay a higher premium now unless you want to get a bill for $100,000 at the end of the birth, okay? So now we're back to this $7,366. Oh, and 16 cents a month. But let's estimate that we are doing $700 biweekly on a family of 3 medical, dental, vision benefit plan. That would be a new $5,900 take home. But wait, we still have to pay rent. $5,900 minus $3,800 for that average 2-bedroom, because where's our baby going to sleep? In the living room? Be for real. That means that we have left over $2,100 for the month, but we still have cars, insurance, utilities, food, clothes, the dogs need to eat, veterinary expenses that we wouldn't have expected, baby things, etc. Sir, we are now in the negative. And I'm sorry, but I am not going to sleep with a man to accidentally get pregnant when we are going to be living check to check because you physically cannot afford it. And I know what you're going to say. You should get a job. You should be working. The average cost of childcare in the state of California is $16,866 per year for ages 0 to 2, or $11,999 for ages 3 to 5. I am not going to go and get yelled at by a boss and be stressed out and wake up and spend 4 hours a day commuting, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. This is LA. We have traffic, just to go and pay that much money in childcare when I could be home with the child. And before you say, oh my God, like you just want to leech off of a man, you're a bum. Babe, this is me in my 2-story apartment here in LA that I pay for by myself. So if I could already make all of this go round alone, why would I want to complicate my life and add you to it? Okay, girl math.
Oh, okay. Now she didn't explain her whole situation, right? In the math that it takes, right? Into living in a, first of all, you live inside, you live in LA. You live in the nicest part of LA. So now let's go and look up the average rent in LA. Right? She got a 2-story. So a 2-bedroom. Let's go to this tab. Let's go here, right here. Now, the average 2-story bedroom in LA, not 2-story, 2-bedroom apartment. Now I Googled it. It said, now it's $33.26. Now that's in a good area in LA. So when you make more money, typically when people make more money, they up their expenses. That don't mean that they are not, they are richer. That mean that you are the same broke you was when you was making 30,000 a month. Or a year, rather. I'm sorry. A month, that's good, but a year. So if you was making 30,000 a year, you probably be standing a lower. You probably have crooks and villains staying next to you. You might have to carry a pistol on you. That's that's when you got to deal with you making 30,000 or less. But when you make 6 figures, guess when you going to the hills, you going to the higher living, and that's going to take, that don't make you richer. That makes you the same broke. You're going to be living paycheck to paycheck. So would it be wise? She said when you add a baby to that. So wouldn't it be wise to have a 1 bedroom? If you don't want to live in the ghetto, okay, let's go for a 1 bedroom. You cut that in half. A 1 bedroom in LA, 1549. If you making this type of money, I don't care who. If you making this type of money, you should not be living beyond your means. You should be saving and you should be stacking money. And you should have that thing on the side because you won't have to live by villains when you stacking bread. So when you do get a child, just stay in a. You can get a 1 bedroom. You and your partner can sleep, or your mate, or your helpmate, however you want to call it. Y'all can sleep on the couch. Or if you got a, especially with starting off with a newborn or a new kid, you can have a 1 bedroom because when you living in a nice place, you got extra room. You know, an apartments is a much nicer. So it would be wise to live and save money. So she wants a man that's making over 100K. Well, you see her apartment. Let's go to her apartment. She said, "Oh yeah, I make that many. So why would I settle for a dude that make this? Now, first of all, you ain't that cute either. I mean, dang. I was just being real. She. Let's go back to her big apartment in LA. You ain't that dang on cute. You seem awkward. You seem. That's what she seen. She seen. I don't know what the body look like. I'm just being real. What does that body look like? And for you to talk all this stuff, for you to be trying to get a dude to making over $100,000, I mean, your colleagues like don't even want her. Like dudes that work with her, they making $100,000 or more a year too, and they living in it's like the dudes in your apartment establishment, like your next door neighbors. You probably got single dudes, you know. They probably all got families. I mean, it should be easy for you if you, but typically dudes who they be wanting fine girls. Like if you look a little bit sketchy, you know, nah, she look a little bit sketchy. Hold on, let's go see her apartment. Let's see this apartment again. She said, "Ooh, I make this much money." Hold on, let me play this a little bit.
The average cost of childcare in the state of California is $16,866 per year for ages 0 to 2, or $11,999 for ages 3 to 5. I am not going to go and get yelled at by a boss and be stressed out and wake up and spend 4 hours a day commuting, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. This is LA. We have traffic, just to go and pay that much money in childcare when I could be home with the child. And before
She talking about childcare. Yeah. No, you stay your behind in a $1,500 apartment. You know, you don't even have to pay 1,500. You can go live in a nice urban area. There ain't no less crime while you stacking your bread. Or, baby, another thing. Why would it matter if you date of how much money this man's make? Because you have your own and you can pay this and that and do this without a man, right? So why would you need a man to make over $100,000 a year? Why would you need? Because see, this is the thing. But she want him to pay for everything, and she don't want to work. Why don't you work and you add your 100,000 to his 100,000? because she wants to be lazy.
Before you say, oh my God, like you just want to leech off of a man, you're a bum. Babe, this is me in my 2-story apartment here in LA that I pay.
Yeah, that look at it. Look at that. 2-story apartment, and it looks good. Like she look like she make some real good money. But you want a man that's equal to that. Right? So you can just live off of that without paying for it. You know, it takes some hard work to do. So why would a man would need to make that to come into your life? Why? He don't need to make anything to come into your life because you already got it already, honey. Don't you? Don't she got it already? She got it already. She don't need a man. Like she said, why would you need a man? That's the thing about it. Why would you need a man that's making over 100,000 a year? Why? It makes no sense when you're doing all these dang on stupid calculations. You don't need a man that's making over $100,000 a year where you bragging like, oh, I don't need a man. And you saying, oh, why would he need to make $100,000 a year if you don't need a man? I mean, that's stupid. I mean, hit comments. What do y'all think? Because this don't make no sense to me. You shouldn't be making don't when you get to your first 6 figures, do not go and buy some luxury apartment. This what stupid people do. Stupid people go buy a new car, and now you can. And I ain't even get to that yet. When she's talking about the new car, the cars, and insurance, and all this type of stuff. People make the mistake of when they get a new promotion, they go buy up, and they in the same debt. She ain't she living paycheck to paycheck. She is able to pay her rent, plus have some fun on the side a little bit because she's single. She's able to do that. She's able to, and look at that big, beautiful. That's a apartment in L.A. Looking like that. Oh yeah, she's paying some bread. That's what she's paying a month, 3,800 a month for that. That's why she's divided by that. That's that 3,800 a month. And then you put a no. You can have a kid, right? You can have a kid, and he can be making about 40, 50, 40, 50K. Now, if you making 100, you making 150K a year, right? You can keep your 100. He can add and won't anything that a man that comes along make your life more easier. Why would he need to make that the same as you? Mm-mm. That's that's most people's problems. They go make more money and they get better stuff. You got the cars. Now she didn't mention cars. Right? You go get buy a Range Rover or a new Cadillac. And now you got a $1,200 car note. That's what makes you broke, you stupid idiot. Now she thinking when you gotta have a kid, you gotta have nice cars and all this other type of no. You stack with your kid in the beginning. Hold on, let me go back and then I'm gonna get on to Kendra.
of the birth. Okay. So now we're back to this $7,366. Oh, and 16 cents a month. But let's just say, let's estimate that we are doing $700 biweekly on a family of 3 medical, dental, vision benefit plan. That would be a new $5,900 take home. But wait, we still have to pay rent. 5,900 minus 3,800 for that average 2-bedroom, because where's our baby going to sleep, in the living room? Be for real. That means that we have left over $2,100 for the month, but we still have cars, insurance, utilities, food.
Cars. See, the stuff you don't even need. You need one car. You need at least 2 cars. You need one car for back and forth to work. Both of y'all need cars, right? That's one thing. You need another car. And these cars ain't got to be Range Rovers in Scat Packs. No, these cars ain't got to be that. Now, that's what she talking about, Range Rovers and Scat Packs. And the insurance on that is real high. No, I'm going to get you a Hyundai Sonata, and your husband go get him while y'all saving, this is for the rest of your life, go get him a Chevy Cruze, or go get him a Chevy Impala. Don't get nothing fast. Go get him a new Chevy Malibu. The car only costs $250 a month. That's what you do. You talking about everything.
Clothes. The dogs need to eat.
See, the dogs. Now, you don't even need no dang on dogs. See, this is all this extra stuff that's added to that. You don't need no dogs. She talking about having dogs, and she ain't having no old much. No, she want the best dogs. Them little, I forgot the name of them dogs. Them little poodle dogs. Y'all know all the names of the dogs. I ain't no dog person like that. But them dogs be costing. I ain't talking about you gotta finance them dogs. That's how much them dogs cost. Now you financing dogs and you gotta feed them. See, this is this is the key to brokenness right here. She will lead you straight to brokenness. If you making over $100,000, look, she teaching you how to be broke. And that's it. If you make over $100,000 and you get with her, you will waste so much money and you will end up broke and in debt. Now, this type of stuff puts you in debt. Now, you talking about babies and dogs and having in cars. I mean, no. She putting you in debt. That's why you don't listen to women like this. You got to make over 100,000 a year because they want to feed their lifestyle. Right? They want it all. They want it all. They want everything. Everything costs because everything she just named, you got to damn near finance. Of course, you got to finance babies for the rest of your life. Until they 18 years old, you got to finance your kids because they cost. That's a note right there. That's the biggest note. Now you adding dogs to it. Now you got to finance some dogs. And you know what? At least you ain't gotta pay for your baby. No, you ain't gotta pay for your baby. Really, well, in certain healthcare, they gonna come and hit you. But you ain't gotta pay for your baby. You gotta pay for them dogs, them exotic poodles that you want. Them mugs cost about, woo, man. I was looking up dogs one day. I was like, is you serious? A dog can cost more than a Scat Pack. I mean, dang. Now you got 3 of them. And them dogs, she taking you for everything you got. Cause she wanna stay stay away from them, fellas. If you're making that type of money, you didn't work this hard to get broke. No, you never finance. Like I said, you need to stay with the Chevy Cruzes, the Malibus, have 3 cars, have a family van, make sure it's reliable, and cost about 5 to 10 racks. You can get you a nice family van for 10 racks. Easy. The hubby got to have the back and forth reliable car. Or it might toss him a car note, but his car note gonna stay within like 10 racks. She has to have her car too. Stay within 10 racks. That's easy. All of your cars are paid off within a couple of years. If you come into the relationship with a car, that's another thing. You come into the relationship with a car. So you ain't even gotta. The cars is gone. What you come with, what do you bring to the table? What costs nothing? What costs nothing? Right? That this person got a car that costs nothing. That costs you nothing. So that's extra for you. So you got the extra vehicle that you ain't gotta pay for. That you got access to. See, don't be dang on thinking. If he got dogs already or whatever, stay with the family dogs. And she want all of this stuff. Everything. And it's a liability. That's why you're gonna be broke. Stay away from this woman because she broke. Women like this will keep you in debt. Do not talk to a woman who put a number on what you need to have. Stay away from those type of women because those are the broke women who are in debt. No matter what type of money they got. They making a lot of money, but at the same time, they is in so much debt. They got so many big. You might think it's a dude calling the phone. No, it ain't no, in the mid during the day. She get her phone be blowing up. And you be insecure as heck. No, that ain't no other dude. That's the debt collector for all the loans that she owed. That's the debt collector for all of the loans that she owed. That debt, and she ashamed. That's why she's afraid to show you her phone. That's why she's hiding stuff. She's not hiding some dude. No. She's hiding the loans that she owed. Some foreign numbers. Oh no, this is some solicitor. No, them debt collectors. And this is what they do. But at least the last one was worth something. This is what I'm talking about with Kendra G. Not just the women with the money ask for the money. The women without the money ask for the money. And this is what I'm talking about, how Kendra G came in and she stole Kevin Samuel's concept. Like I said earlier, it's the girly version. This is if Kevin Samuels was a girl, this is what he would be like. If Kevin Samuels was a girl, this is what he would be. He would be Kendra G. Because men and women don't act the same. Hold on. He would be Kendra. Kendra is playing it off. Before I play this video, Kendra is playing it off. She's playing it off. And in some of these videos she can't compose herself, but I know she got a whole lot of advisors. Like, oh no, you don't want to, because in her earlier videos last year, she was kind of getting pissed off like Kevin Samuels at these women who's asking for these prices. But now she is a little bit more softer. And she kind of welcomed these women. But let me tell y'all something. She is playing these women. She's playing them. Kendra G is snaking them. She's using the Kevin Samuels method, the blueprint. And let me get about this. Let me see. I'm gonna let this ride.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. 30. What do you do for a living?
I do a lot. I'm a healthcare provider. Right now I'm at Walmart. I kind of bounce all over. I make wigs. I kind of do a lot.
Okay.
I'm in school.
Now you at Walmart. And she slipped into Walmart. I gotta do a whole lot of things. I'm at Walmart. But I do, yeah.
How old are you, V? Or you're 30? So what do you want me to what do you want me to write for your profession?
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, she's a whole entrepreneur. Slip that in. She ashamed. You work at Walmart. You don't do nothing. You a bum hoe. See, that's the thing about it. Why are we afraid to say that women are bums too? Like, for real. Why can't we say women are bums when they ain't doing what they supposed? You 30 years old and you working at Walmart. You a loser. Why can't we say that to women? And you make wigs, and look at the wig that's on your head. I mean, look at her wig compared to Kendra's wig. Ooh-wee. You make wigs, and look at that thing on your head. Like, I mean, for real. And Kendrick played it off. Oh, you make wigs. Oh, that wig is cute on your head. No, look at that wig on her head. Look at Kendra. It's so nonchalant. I'm telling y'all, Kendra is playing these chicks the same way Kevin Samuels is playing them. I'm just letting y'all see it in a softer version, the womanly version of Kevin Samuels.
Entrepreneur. But it's wigs, healthcare provider, and Walmart.
Yep.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have two.
How old are your two kids?
I have a 3-year-old and I have a 6-year-old.
Are they by the same man?
No.
Why are you not with the 3-year-old dad?
You did this last time.
Yeah, see, that's the tactic. I told y'all. That is the tactic that Kevin Samuels used. He was the first one on the internet that used that. Why are you not with the dad first? I mean, come on now. What does it matter? She stole that from Kevin Samuels. Right there. Everybody who was a Kevin Samuels, who listened to Kevin Samuels, hit that like button. I mean, dang. This is wow.
We're gonna do it again. I don't remember.
Okay.
And it's a question.
Okay. I'm not with him. I'm not with him because he's just not right. He's Hispanic. Okay, he's not black. He's like, I would say a leech. He don't want to. I'm like the man of the relationship. He don't want to do the things he's supposed to do, like far as going to work and getting a job, like working the legal way. He wants to work the illegal way.
So she got a dope dealer. Now look at Kendra G. Just look back. She do the same thing that Kevin Samuels do. Got his same mannerisms.
Like can't get his lower. He see his future.
V, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your Wi-Fi's not. V.
Yeah, she on a government phone. I mean, not to tease her or anything like that, but for real. Yeah, she.
Your Wi-Fi's not on your side, honey. So you said this is the other time we had a lag. Your Wi-Fi isn't on your side tonight either. Okay, let's stay right there. Let's see if this works. Now, what did you say? The reason you're not with your child's father that's 3 years old?
He's not. He don't have his shit together. Put it like that. He's not a man. He doesn't have his things down pat of what a man should be. He's not in order. He's just all over the place with it.
Can I ask you a question? Was he ever in order?
Before, when we are high school sweethearts, so yes, I would say he was in order before. He was. I'm not gonna lie, he was. He had it.
High school is not fair because high school is high school, child.
Yeah, I would say up until we were 21. We broke bad at 21. Put it like that.
Let me ask you this. You said that you want. Okay, what was you gonna say?
From 16 to 21, we broke bad. So
okay,
like
you're 30 years old. Okay, you're 30 years old. Your baby's 3, so you got pregnant at 26.
Yeah,
maybe, right?
We had a miscarriage. We had our first child back in 2015, and that was a stillborn baby. That was like our first child, and like soon after we lost our baby, everything it broke bad. He started another relationship right away, and it just went down from there. And it was like he would continue to come back and dip in my life, and then dip back out, just in and out.
Well, I'm very sorry you lost your child. Your baby was stillborn. That's terrible. Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to ask this question. Let me just ask this question directly. When you were dealing with him, did you know he was in the streets?
See, now this is what Kevin Samuels been asking. Like the same tactics. He used the same questions. Everything. This is thievery.
No.
So when you got pregnant with your 3-year-old child, what did you think his job was?
Well, when I got pregnant with my 3-year-old child, like I said, we were dipping. I wasn't in a relationship with him.
What did you think his V? What did you think? What did you think his job was before you got pregnant with him by your 3-year-old child?
What did I think his job was? What do you mean? Like what do I think his job was?
Because you're telling me, because I asked you why you are not with your 3-year-old child, and rightfully so, you said he's in the streets, he doesn't want to get his life together, he doesn't, and those are all good reasons, but I'm trying to figure out, did you get pregnant with him knowing those things? So I'm asking you, what did you think his job was before you got pregnant by him?
To hit it and quit it. It was booty calls. It was just us just not working the relationship. It was just, we were just having sex.
Honey, you're not answering my question. My question is very clear. And I know the cousins be getting mad, but this is why at times it's a challenge with women, because y'all just won't answer the question. The question is quite simple. What did you think his occupation was when you was having sex with him?
I mean, hey, he didn't have an occupation at the moment. I mean, he was, I'm not going to lie, he was working, but.
Okay, so but listen, I'm just trying to get you to realize you knowingly was participating with him in that way. So you said the reason you're not with him is the same thing you accepted about him. Like you were sleeping with him knowing he was all those things. He didn't lie to you. That's who he was. And you move forward with him and end up getting pregnant. So I'm trying to help you take some accountability and knowing who you got pregnant by. But this is the issue. I'm going to say this overall, this is a real challenge for women in general. I have at times with this show, because it's almost like women do not want to admit that there is an accountability factor.
Right. Kevin Samuels. This is the Kevin Samuels tactic. This is. I mean, yeah, and it is. Like, that ain't for me. I'm just focused on the tactic that she's using. And this is business. She don't give a nothing about those women at all. She don't care nothing about the women. She is just using them for views. And but this is making noise for Kendra. A lot of noise. And this is making her some money.
In these relationships, they just want to focus on the man. But I think if we could focus on the facts, we could learn from the mistakes and move forward.
I agree.
Okay. All right. So now that we got there, and the question would have been very simple if you would have just answered it when I was asking you, girl. But let's keep going.
No, because it's a whole story behind it. I really want to get in deep to how I got pregnant. It's a story behind how I got pregnant. Like I was saying, we was dipping and dabbing in. Like the whole world know, everybody know, people around me. The way I got pregnant is, okay, was in a relationship with a white man, and I had made a status on Facebook stating, you know, like I'm no longer going to be available. I'm not going to be single anymore. And my baby dad hopped in my inbox that night. Okay.
That's another thing. How she gave y'all secrets away, women or men. This goes on both ends. When you say when you make it known that you're not available anymore or anything like that, when you put it on your Facebook status, half of that is to make your ex jealous and to see how far will he go to chase you and to win you over. That's a destructive tactic that a lot of men and women use. A lot of women especially use that tactic. They use the new guy to get back at the ex. And then like she said, when she did that, her baby daddy hopped in her DMs.
Can we sleep together one more time? I see you found you a man. You doing you. I'm doing me. Great. I slept with him that one night. Mind you, we always slept with protection.
And when she had the new dude, she went back and slept with that baby daddy the one night.
He slipped the condom off. Mind you, to this day, after we slept together, he slipped the condom off of me to not knowing because he was hitting it from the back. And he announced he slipped the condom off, and he laughed. A month later, I was pregnant. Still to this day, he laughed about it like it's a joke. Still to this, he knowing his doing. We had been sleeping together, mind you. We lost our baby in 2015. He's been the only man I've been sleeping with. It took for him to 2020 to get me pregnant. And the way he got me is he slipped the condom off, and he knows to this day like he trapped me. But still at the same time.
Oh, shut up. You knew he ain't nobody gonna slip no dang on condom off. You already know when you something raw going in you. You ain't stupid. I mean, you planned that. When he said he gonna take it off, you said, yeah, I gotta do this.
Me being me, yeah, I knew who I was sleeping with, but I wouldn't suspect for him to play it down like that, you know, and not step up and be the dad. After me knowing him all these years, you know, it's been almost 13, 14 years that I've known him, and it's just wow. I don't even want to get into him. It's just wow. Yeah. It's dirty.
Okay. I mean, okay. So basically you were just trying to have enjoyment sex. Y'all had a condom.
Happened me. I met my wife. Sure was like, you know.
So
but we were getting ready.
I'm asking you a clear question.
We were friends.
Y'all complicated because y'all just don't be wanting to answer.
I met a friend. We're taking before we begin.
Right there. So pause right there. So you made a Facebook status saying you found someone, you're gonna be serious in this relationship. He hit you up and you still slept with him.
Yeah, it's my baby's dad. I told you he was like, we sleep together one last time.
Right. And she gonna make the case for the $100K a year. Now, see, fellas, would you pay $100K a year for this? Would you do it? Would she be to stay at home when she announced you on Facebook as her new boo, and then her baby daddy gonna jump in her inbox and offer her to get the cookies one more again. And is that worth paying $100K for? See, I told y'all COVID. This is an example of what COVID messed everything up. COVID messed everything up. Now you got hood rats. You can't get for under $100K if they look decent enough, like decent enough to sleep with, like a car just decent enough to drive. You got to pay about 5-6 G's for it, just for a decent car. I mean, this is what we dealing with. And look at Kendra's face. And this is a tactic that Kendra, she using the Kevin Samuels tactic. That's why her show is blowing up now, because she's getting stupid women on here that act like this.
And da da da, and it was like, hey, okay, let's just one last time. That's it. So he caught me on that last round.
Maybe if you would have just stayed true to your Facebook post and been with the man that you had claimed that you were about to be with. I mean, I'm not saying it's right that you slipped the condom off, so don't think that's true. But what I'm just trying to get women to understand is if you can hold yourself accountable for the consequences of your actions, you can then choose better actions. And the truth be told is you should have.
Yeah.
The prime opportunity for you to know I got a new man.
I'm trying to get to the 100K part. Excuse me.
May 20th.
Okay, May 20th. All right, May 20th. And what city you live in?
Wisconsin.
West what?
Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, Milwaukee. Okay. All right, let's do it. Wisconsin.
Now, pay attention closely. This is what Kevin Samuels, the questions that Kevin Samuels asked to get to. That's why she looking down on the paper, because everything she studied Kevin Samuels. She studied Kevin Samuels. And if you look and pay attention closely, you will get every single thing that Kevin Samuels did. Like this is the words of Kevin Samuels that she studied to make her show better. She used his tactic to make her show better. That's why it's popping. Now pay attention closely.
All right, V, 30, is a tourist, mom of 2 kids, never married, right?
No.
Never married. Has a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. We got the backstory. Entrepreneur, calling us from Milwaukee. What kind of man are you looking for now?
Independent, someone who's looking to build, not looking to get built up. Like I want my man already built. Someone who knows what they want.
So you want a man that's already built. Now this is the problem. Now see these hood rats and these prostitutes and these old 95-year-old women and these women on their deathbeds. They looking for men that's already built, right? And men that's already built are built for the best woman possible.
Okay, a man that knows what he wants. What are your deal breakers?
I would say liars.
See, when they say, when somebody be like, oh, what you don't like, and they say liars, that's something that they have been through before. So they tell their truth of who they've had in their life. Always, anybody, y'all women and men, when you say what's your deal breaker, whoever who you explaining to you what's their deal breaker, they get all of a sudden passionate, especially when they like you. They'll tell you the whole truth of who they've been with. See? They'll tell you the whole truth about who they've been with. What's good, James? Who they've been with.
Someone who's not committed, don't know how to keep their word. Just be a man of your word.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, not necessarily. I'm not kind of like into the look type of girl. So the looks doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, he gonna have to bring in the bacon. At least a
How
couple
much
hundred
bacon he has
thousand.
to bring in?
He needs at least a couple 100,000 a year, at least.
A couple as at least 200K a year?
I told y'all. What did I say? I said she was gonna say it. So what's left to say? You get the bottom of the barrel asking for 100K, 200K a year. And look at Kendra. She knows she know these women gonna ask for that type of money. She know women. Who better yet to be the successor of Kevin Samuels? Kendra G is the successor of Kevin Samuels. I think y'all need to know that. Kendra G is the successor of Kevin Samuels. And she is pushing his legacy. She is the second half. This is part 2 of Kevin Samuels. This is hey fellas, don't get offended when you hear stuff like this. Just listen. And know that, just most of these women get on here just lying, just pushing out a number, knowing that they'll date a broke dude that they've been dating. She been dating, like she said, she been dating a broke dude. A broke dude that she didn't want to build. Now you want this rich dude. No, you got that broke dude. You got that broke mentality because he was your leader. Y'all, man, if you was dating a woman, fellas, if you was dating a woman who say that she used to got a broken mentality like that and say that she used to date broke dudes and she don't want to date broke dudes no more. She got the broke mentality because a broke dude was her leader. It's hard to get up out of that. I've dated women who've dated broke dudes before, and I couldn't deal with those type of women because that spirit of that broke dude was all over them because they was trained by the broke dude they've been with for years. That broke dude has trained them into a broken state that the broke dude train them. They do everything for the broke dude, but still the broke dude was the leader. So when they get with you and you got your stuff together, it's hard. It's real hard to be with these type of women. It's hard to be with a woman who always had broke dudes.
Yeah, at least 200K a year.
So I'm assuming your 3-year-old dad made that because he was.
So she used to being with a broke dude. Now she asking for 200K a year. Now this is how Kendra is getting a little sassy with it now.
He needs at least a couple 100,000 a year, at least.
A couple asking at least 200K a year?
Yeah, at least 200K a year.
So I'm assuming your 3-year-old dad made that because he was working in the streets, right?
No, he made 90K a year.
Have you ever dated a man
And
that
that was
makes 200?
a job. Now the streets money, I never really counted the streets money because I wasn't into that. So like that's a straight turn off. But far as like working, he made 90K for like an actual job. But on the street, I never counted the street money because I never seen it. So he wasn't.
The BI is lying because she said he was broke at first. She said he was broke, and we gonna get into another one. We all I wanted was that 100K up out of it. I don't want to know the whole BD story and all. Go watch Kendra G if you want to watch the rest of that. But we gonna get into another one. Now I told y'all. Hold on, Kendra G look a little sketchy right here. Hold up. Let me take a closer picture with this. Yeah, look at Kendra G up there. She looking a little sketchy up there. Like if you splash her with some water. Okay. But this is another example, right? It's another example of what you need to do as a man, right? These days to get a woman that's even, you can't find nothing decent. And this is another thing what Kendra G is using. It's all about Kendra G stealing Kevin Samuel's style. This was this video about, but that, like, God dang it, I am disgusted by these women who get on here.
Okay, don't forget, don't cut your head off. 40, what you do for? Okay. There you go. What you do for a living?
Well, I'm in the process of getting my CNA nurse aid certificate.
Oh, you in the process of getting your CNA nursing certificate. I mean, to be a CNA, that's equivalent to getting a liquor license. I'm sorry to my CNAs. CNAs make below average, below to the below. CNAs wash booty and change diaper. That's what CNAs do. I'm not knocking my CNAs out there who do that because you got to have hella guts out there. But she's a loser. I'm gonna just tell you like that. She is a loser. And look at Kendra wiping her forehead. Like, no. She is a loser. And this chick look like she about 40-something years old. She just got her CNA liquor license. She looked like she smoked 50,000 cigarettes. She looked like she had about 20,000 kids. No, I'm just BS. But still, this is a loser. And I'm gonna hold y'all women of the same accountable as I hold the men. This is a freaking loser right here. She is a loser. I just want y'all to be the loser. Let me get my.
And my interests include having my own business. So I'm in the process of like different opportunities right now.
Yeah, that's a rapper. Just like a rapper who worked at McDonald's. He's aspiring to be a rapper, and he got dreams. That's what she's talking about. Dreams.
now. Like, just is no difference from being in between a job or whatever, or career. But nurse aide, nail tech, hospitality, that's the type of industry that I'm in.
Are you unemployed right now?
Yes.
Girl, like, so how long have you been unemployed for?
She's unemployed. See, I'm telling y'all. This is what we got, fellas. This is what we got right here that's demanding 100K. This is what we got, fellas. This is all we got. This ain't what I got. This is what y'all got. Well, I feel for the regular dudes out here. I feel for y'all regular dudes. Because regular dudes cannot afford, you can't even afford a plastic woman. Oh man. The nerve of these women now.
I'm not gonna cap. It's been like maybe a couple years, but I'm in the process of getting back to work. I'm looking
how you
for
been
a
paying your
job.
bills for the last couple of years?
I mean, some people, sometimes you have family help you. You might be on a fixed income or whatever.
Sure, you got family. So this chick is asking for 100K, and she talking about family helping her. Now you that old, you a bum. You beg for money all the time because you go to the club twerking with your old behind, and you run into these pookies. You run into the dudes don't even want you in the club. You talking about bums don't even want you. How's a rich man how's a rich man or a dude that's making over 6 figures want you? When the bums in the club, you the last resort. I mean, come on now, y'all. This is
Whatever. But right now, like, I'm in between. I'm like building things to where as though, they'll come to fruition.
So do you want to date while you're currently unemployed?
No, I don't want to date. That's a great question. I just
then
want.
Why are you calling me?
No, it's not that I don't want to date. I'm calling you because I'm looking for a male and I'm looking to have a good time with somebody, and get to know someone. But that doesn't mean
that is the essence of dating, getting to know somebody.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. I'm looking into dating.
You're 40 years old.
Yes.
God dang.
Girl, I feel like. Okay, so can you keep contradicting everything I ask you?
But isn't a lot of things contradictory? I'm trying to be careful with my speech because I don't want to. This year, 2024, I don't want to say anything
I think you're
negative.
trying to be careful with your speech because you don't want to tell the truth.
I do want to tell the truth. So
okay, because I asked you if you want to date, and you said no, I don't want to date. And then I said because this is a dating show, so you will only call me if you want to date. And then you came back and said, well, I do want to get to know somebody. So that's dating. Mm-hmm. What's the difference?
Yeah, so you're right. I'm not saying that I'm right. You are right. I made a mistake. Yes, I did say that I didn't want to date, but not because of my circumstances. That shouldn't disqualify for me finding a companion because just like when you're in a relationship and you end up if you end up moving in with that person and some things happen, you could be married and God will, things happen where he might lose his job. What's the difference from me wanting to be with somebody? And, people try to put you in these places and yes, I am dating. I'm kind of dyslexic there, but I did hear you. Yes, I do want to date.
Okay, well, here's the deal. So I literally ask everybody that question when they're not working, if they feel like they're in a position to date, because yes, when you're not working, I would think
what does my job have to do with anything if we constantly saying, well, if you're having casual sex and you're not getting any money, at least my head is screwed on, right? Because do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Like, You don't? It doesn't make sense to you?
No.
Okay, well, it doesn't make sense. But a lot of things aren't making sense out here. When you talk to a guy, whether it's online, I just want somebody that I can meet just as well as me. You know, when I go outside or
Kendra, she getting dark with it. Like she don't care. She learned that nonchalant from Kevin Samuels.
when I'm outside or whatever. And
We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward, and I have no problem. I wanted you to understand that's the question I ask everybody. So I didn't want you to feel personally attacked. Everybody that tells me they don't have a job, I always say, "Do you feel as though you're in a position to date?" Because one would think the better you are, the better chances of your dating pool is, right? So I would think if I don't have a job, I talk about this all the time. Throughout my life, I've had single seasons. Single seasons. And the moments when I've lost my radio job and I was living off unemployment checks, I wasn't dating because I was trying to get my shit together. I was trying to pour into myself to make me a better woman so I could date at the level that I really wanted to date at. When I was unemployed, I didn't want to date at that level. But listen, everybody is.
So in Kendra's mind, like she only can date at the level if she's making that type of money. So she can date at the level man that is making her type of money.
Human. So that's the backstory behind that question. So we can go forward, but that's the backstory behind that question. So Frida, keep the phone up so your head's not cut off. Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a 15-year-old son.
Okay. And so this is Frida, DC, 40, CNA, currently unemployed, mom to a 15-year-old. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right. What kind of man you looking for, Frida?
I'm looking. I actually wrote some notes down. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody.
Looking for what?
Vanilla, like the song.
She's looking for a white man.
Like Jack Harlow song. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody that's smart. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to be fruitful because it depends on what season you're in. When I say that I want a God-fearing man, I'm very specific about details about what type of guy that I'm, into. So I'm looking for somebody that's attractive, somebody.
But she didn't roll to sit down.
That is direct, somebody that, what if I said that I'm looking for somebody that's damaged because I could be damaged? I'm looking for somebody that's on the same level as me.
So you want a man that's not working?
He doesn't have to be working because it's not about.
So how would he be fruitful?
He at least, what I'm saying as far as being fruitful is that we all, just like we're going to get to that question, but I'm not going to we're going to get to the question about me. So when I'm saying that he's being fruitful, meaning that he wants to be fruitful, and that's biblical, fruitful and multiply, meaning good things are coming to him. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, okay.
So what do
you
mean? No, I'm trying to understand seriously, because fruitful, and I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking you to explain. Fruitful to me,
it's in the Bible. It says, "Be fruitful and multiply." So
how do you multiply if you don't have any money to multiply with? Because if you don't have a job, I'm assuming
he does have to have he got to have some type of income. If I'm on a fixed income, then he got to have some type of money. So it's no difference. I don't want a guy that doesn't have any money. You understand what I'm saying, Kendra? I need somebody that has some type of income, but that's not exactly, I'm the type of female, I'm not going to be in your business. It's none of my business because I can cook my own meal. I can cook my own food. But if we're dating, in all reality, if we're dating, then it's either you're taking me out or, for a cup of coffee, simple as a cup of coffee. So what's the difference?
Okay. So
I think it's kind of funky that a lot of these females out here, they want to date these high quality men, but they're not admitting that they're not high quality or that they're damaged or that, okay, I'm starting from here. I'm going to start dressing better. I'm going to start taking better care of myself, just like you was talking about self-reflection. What's the difference from being truthful to yourself? You're not a high quality woman, so how are you going to want a high quality man?
Are you talking about yourself right now?
I'm not talking about myself because I'm very high maintenance.
Wait. Ooh, I got to understand.
Okay.
So you're talking. So the women you were just talking about, you don't put yourself in that category.
Saying that I'm not high quality. I'm not high quality right now because I'm not making I'm not making $1 million. I'm not making 100K. I'm not making 75K. So depends.
I want to make sure I'm understanding. So you're saying other women are delusional, but you are not there. You're not delusional.
I've been delusional before.
Oh, you been? When did you stop being delusional?
When I started taking care of myself. When I start doing better for my mental health, and when I start, doing better for myself. But even because most of the time it's like a fantasy. They say, well, what's your fantasy? What's your fantasy? I want to get married. No,
Let me just jump in because I'm going to be quite frank and honest with you.
Sure.
The woman that you just called out, a lot of people are going to put you in that category and call you delusional.
Yeah, I'm a little fool, and I'm not mad to have money. I got my own money.
You do drugs?
Do I do drugs?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs? To be more specific, crack, powder, weed.
Crack.
What you mean? What are you asking me that for?
Because I'm trying to keep up with you, but it's going so many different ways. Like I said at the beginning, it's so very contradiction in one thing that you say. And I'm honestly trying to follow you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing you here. If you want to move on to the next question, we can.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is dealing with somebody that doesn't like to communicate. Hold on a second. I drink and I smoke weed. You don't have to look like you drink.
I mean,
but
there's
do it look like I do drugs?
Hold on, real quick. We can go there if you want to, Frida. Now I'm trying to hold my tongue, but we can go all the way there if you want to.
See, that's the Kevin Samuels attitude. Like you get catty with certain women.
Oh, back from saying
it's not
nothing.
about holding back, but here's the deal. I asked you if you did drugs, and I explained to you the reason why. So you can receive it or not.
Because you couldn't follow. That's why I asked you to follow me. What type of drug? Even if I was doing drugs, how can you help me? You can't help me with nothing. What can you help me with?
That wasn't necessarily the goal to help you.
I came on your platform and you're asking me, do I do drugs? Okay, let's move on to the question that you asked me. So you asked me, you said, what are my deal breakers? My deal breakers is somebody that let me see.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't care about who you fucking. Okay. So my deal breakers are hold on a second. I'm kind of okay. Haters. All right. So let me see. I kind of just wrote it everywhere, but my deal breakers is somebody that's dirty, that doesn't, that has no type.
She don't even know what the hell. She don't even know what the hell she want. What's your deal, bro? You should know that in your head. Like, why would you have to find that in some pages?
Type of communication that's not communicating. Don't let me catch you in a lie. Don't let me catch you in a lie. You should be able, if you're interested in me, you should be able to communicate these things with me. And that's it.
Does he have to look a certain way?
He doesn't have to look a certain way, but we need to be attracted to each other.
So we got to make a certain amount of money?
Said that I'm looking for a white guy, preferably a vanilla type of guy. He got to be smart, and he has to he should make a certain amount of money. Like, I would say at least he should have in his career at least 75K to 80K is good.
What did I tell y'all? I was waiting to get to it. I was waiting to get into it. I was waiting. And that it is. Right there. Right there. 75 to 80K a year. Here's another one.
I'm calling from
For a crackhead. Crazy woman. You got to be a white boy. See, you got to make that much money a year. Fellas, we are doomed. We are done. There's no hope for us.
Houston.
It's your first time here?
Yes.
Yes. How old are you?
How you doing? How you doing, girl? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, girl?
I'm okay, thank you.
Good. Trina, how old are you again?
I'm 48.
Okay, you look good for 48. I wouldn't have said
48. No, you look good for 48. No, you don't. Yeah. You look, I mean, you look, oh, you look like, you look how you look. But you look good for 48 to a man? Hell no. No, you don't. You don't look good to us. Yeah, I mean, oh, you look good for 48. That's all we'll say. Oh, then you look good. But are you attractive enough? I'm telling y'all, this is what you get, fellas.
48.
Y'all gotta listen to Kendra G. Kendra G is slick. Pay attention to Kendra G. Look at that show. I'm telling y'all, Kendra G is slick. She be climbing up on the low.
Thank you. This is no makeup girl. Thank you.
Okay.
What you need with makeup? You're not attractive like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need makeup. So what you need to do makeup for? Nobody ain't looking at you anyway. Like,
Trina, what do you do for a living, mama?
Well, I'm a nurse and different specialties. Right now I'm focusing on dialysis, apheresis, and peritoneal.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I have one son.
One son. How old is your son?
He's 25.
25. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, you told me that. That's my fault. What's your son's
okay.
25? Have you ever been married? Have you ever been married?
Never married.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign, Trina?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. So we got Trina Houston, 48, Cancer, a nurse.
you know. So this is the thing about it. Why would you, if you trying to get a man, right? This is why women don't care. And they could just be look anything, they could be crackheads and ask for a high price. Look at her hair. Look how she present her. Look at them straggly braids in her hair. Why would you present yourself in front of the world by wanting a man when your braids is half big? You ain't got on no makeup. Why would you present yourself to the world like this and then ask for a high price man? See, women do not give a care. See, this is what Kendra G is saying. See, Kendra, you have to go online looking like Kendra G. Look at Kendra G made her makeup in her hair, and she care about herself. She care about her background. This chick, her ceiling look like it ain't been cleaned in a whole year. I mean, I can see the zits on her face. I mean, why would you have to go and look and present your best? Why would you get in front of the world looking with your hair half braided with no makeup on, looking like you just ate 5 cheeseburgers? You look bloated and puffy. You don't give a care. You think just because you're a woman and just a woman alone that you can ask for anything and get anything you want. You can get Prince Charming. But guess what, woman? It don't work that way.
And a specialist. One son, that's 25. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm just looking for a good man that's not about the games, know exactly what their intentions are and not all about lying and, doing all kind of craziness.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Lying, cheating, and just foul behavior, hoish behavior. I don't have time for that.
Hoish behavior, no hoish behavior. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, and handsome. Now, you want somebody that's tall, dark, and handsome when you short, fat, and ugly. That don't mix at all. You cannot ask for something that's tall, dark, and handsome when you're short, fat, and ugly. With no makeup on. You ain't did, and your hair straggly. You ain't did nothing for yourself. You probably even took a shower today. How could you ask for that? You in front of the world presenting yourself for a high quality man when you look like you ain't even did nothing you just got off work. Ain't no man looking at that. Ain't no man want that. You want somebody who look their best for you when you at your worst. When you look your worst for them. How do they deserve that? How can you want somebody that look their best for you when you don't put no effort in looking your best for them? How do they deserve that? Why would you even give your man that? Why? Why would you even give anybody your worst? And require the best out of somebody? How is somebody is going to be attracted to you? How can somebody be attracted to that? How can they be attracted to you? You could be aroused. It's tall, dark, and handsome with muscles. Look like he come from a Tyler Perry movie. You the man in him to be he'll arouse you and to pay your bills and to do for you when you do nothing. When you give him nothing, you don't even give. He can't even get hard looking at you. How can you demand that?
Like Slim Fine. I like Slim Fine. Don't be all over the place.
You Slim Fine, Trina?
I'm fine. I think I'm kind of slim. Girl, I ran track. I played volleyball, you know what I'm saying? Scholarships all over the place, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but a little more thicker than I used to be.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Yeah, I used to run track and volleyball and all type of stuff. But I'm fat.
So the man can't be thick?
Yeah.
She's fat. The dude can't be thick. I'm telling y'all, you gotta look good you gotta be at your best shape for an out of shape person.
Slim Fine. Slim Fine.
Okay. Men gotta be Slim Fine. We'll get to the Kendra G soon. Do he gotta make a certain amount of money?
At least make as much as me or more than me.
So what's that minimum?
Minimum 100K a year.
I told you. I said it. I said it, and I should make a song about it. 100K. 100K. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Damn. Now you got to be Fabio with a chiseled body, making over 100K a year, right? But what do you get for that? What do you get for being Fabio with a chiseled body, making over 100K a year? A tall dude, a black Fabio, the black Jesus. Let me just say that. Black Jesus. Perfect man. What do you get? Look at that, fellas. Look at this picture. This is what you get. To all my tall, dark, and handsome men who stay in the gym, who have good jobs, this is what you get when you work hard. This is what you get, fellas. I told you, you cannot make this up. You can't. And Kendra stole. She taking it off. She taking off from Kevin Samuel's idea, the blueprint. She's taking off of Kevin Samuel's idea and his style. She has officially stolen Kevin Samuel's style. And she's using women. Now, see, this is the thing about it. Kevin Samuels was telling the truth to these hoes, to these delusional women. Nah. Kendra G is making money off of these delusional women. She's telling them what they want. She being soft with them at the same time. She's not being as hard, but she's making them look like a fool to make her show look more interesting. But she's capitalizing off Kevin Samuel's blueprint. And it's a whole lot of platforms that took Kevin Samuels and stole Kevin Samuels' tactic. If Kevin Samuels copywritten, he'd be freaking rich. His family be rich. Stealing all these questions. Yeah, Kendra G, you ain't fooled me. And you know, this is the thing about Kendra G. You look at this picture real fast before I get up out of here. Look at her. Look at Kendra G. She got on the flyest neck. And she got the flyest. Look at her wig. Look at them. Look how her makeup is done by professionals. Look at that jacket she got on. Like Kendra G is fly. Like, of course, she can attract a dude like that because she fly. She flies hell. And the thing about it, she's shitting on women that does this, that don't look like her. No matter what type of money you make, That's Kendra G. And like I said, fellas, getting back to my fellas, man. Jeez. We are losing. Like, the fellas, we are in and the Great Depression. Hold on. I want to play one more video. Let me play this last video. And this is a video I just want to play just for fun, y'all. Right? Hold on. Oh man. This is a video I want to play for fun. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. How many y'all up in here? Where y'all from? How many y'all up in here? If you in here, I know it's 5:48 in the morning. Now, when you do, see, these are the type of women who do ask for, a man who's well off, right? And then they think that's because they pretty. This is another thing. This is the pretty girl. You see the ugly and the pretty girl. Watch this ugly when you see the pretty girl that makes them so unattractive. I had so many pretty girls in my life that I just know that I just seen the unattractiveness inside of them. Like, so many dudes just infatuated with pretty. Unless you had multiple pretty girls like your whole life, you can't see past the ugly.
Took her to a 5-star restaurant and she did this emoji exploding head.
What? I was a little hungry.
I was so embarrassed and disgusted emoji face vomiting.
You gonna finish that?
See, most women won't do this. This is what your woman would do. Your woman eat a lot, and y'all, a lot of y'all know y'all women eat a lot. My exes used to eat a whole lot because they used to be thick, and they had some meat on their bones. You know how us black men we like us some thick women, and they eat more than us. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. One of my exes, I swear to God, man, she can eat her behind off. And I like to take my time when I'm eating and I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I like to but boy, she be done with her steak and whatever she eating, her tacos, because she like her tacos. You know, my ex love tacos. She like Mexican food, you know, and that was my way to get her back with tacos and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, all my women who I've been with, they love to eat and it was thick. You know, I ain't never had no fat woman, but you know, thick women. We talking about thick women who just thick. They not overweight, but they just thick, thick. You know, them thicky thick. Them thick girls, boy, they can eat. They eat just like that. And they will demolish you in an eating contest. I swear to God. They will demolish you in an eating contest. Because thick women eat fast. They love to eat. And let me tell you something to a thick woman's heart, fellas. Listen, to a thick woman's heart, food, her favorite restaurant. Oh, you got it every single time. Because I know my exes. And guess what? I know their favorite restaurant. When I wanted to get back in good graces with them, I know they love to eat because they was thick. You know, and the thing about it, they wanted to keep that thick booty that they had. They love that because the more they eat, you know what I'm saying? The thicker that, not the thicker, but they can maintain that thick booty. Because thick women have to maintain a thick body. You know, they have to eat a lot. And this is the thing about fellas, thick women eat a lot. Do not get turned off by how much your woman eat. You know, the turn off thing is about how much she eat out your pocket. But at the same time, your woman eats. She's a eater. Like you got to keep that body like looking like that. And she be eating. So don't be surprised if your woman out eat you. Most of y'all dudes are skinny. For real, like me. I'm skinny. I'm an older skinny guy. You know, I love me some thickums. Every time I take me a little thickums out, I want her to eat. For real. I get her a nice full plate and I eat off her plate. She For real. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, fellas. Yes. I know y'all been fighting back, and we're gonna come back with a fight back video. We're gonna end this. Hit that like and share button. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, yawning, and we got more stuff to come. Hit that mad pill if you like mad pill show everything in any topic. Hit that like button, hit that share button. I'm telling y'all. Oh, well, we got more of these videos to go. More videos to go. Hey, fellas, these women out here, no matter what they look like, they asking you to make more than what you usually make. And when you making this money, fellas, you don't see these type of women. Let me put it closer. You do not see this. Because if a woman asking for this type of money or whatever, and you got your stuff together and you attract her, you're tall, dark, and handsome. I'm telling you, you gotta be tall, dark, and handsome to get with this woman who ain't made no effort to put nothing in her looks to make a man attracted to her. See, this woman is asking for over 100K. She's asking for a man that's making to be tall, dark, and handsome, to look good for something that she's willing not to look good for. And then when Kendra G asks her, "Oh, is you slim?" "Nah, I'm just looking." She gave an excuse to be fat and overweight. Nah, fellas. Now you know you making money a year. If you making this type of money, y'all already know this type of stuff won't even offend you. This type of stuff would not offend you. Fellas, hit that like button. Ladies, hit that like button. This is for both. Ladies, you work hard. Ladies who work hard to put makeup on every single day to look like Kendra G and to get their man stolen for a chick at the bottom of her. That's why Kendra up top and she at the bottom. Because it ain't matter what their status is, it's a matter what they look like. The most effort you put in yourself, the more you're gonna be chosen. Fellas, what would you choose? A bottom barrel? Y'all gotta be looking at these females the same way, broke, ain't got nothing. And and these women was they was terrible tonight. They ain't got nothing. They broke, they crackheads. They working at Walmart. And they asking for the best of you. When you got everything. Please. You gotta meet men where they are today. You gotta be the best version of yourself. Chick, lose some damn weight. Get in the gym. Put some makeup on. Get your hair did. Care about yourself. And yes, you can meet a man of your liking. Like attract like. Remember, like attract like. And I'm going to withhold and continue this. I'm going to continue this into the next video. What I got. I ain't going to show it all. I got 100 videos pertaining to this. But yeah. Yep. I'm going to continue this video. Hit that like, hit that share button. It's 6 o'clock a.m. This is good for the playback. Thank y'all, everybody, for joining tonight. And like I said, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for joining. Big ups, James, in the chat. And I gotta save the next video. I gotta save the next video for y'all. I gotta save it. I want to give away the next one. I'm looking at the next. Yep, I'm saving. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Your boy work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It don't matter. Your boy work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank y'all for joining. I got more videos, and I'm going to continue this. So hit those notifications if you like this channel. Appreciate y'all for joining. Mad Pill. I'm out of here.